Hello, MonstersAbound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2, Mortal Empires, and Part 5! My Skarsnik campaign. Last time we were heading towards Karakate Peaks, but very hard to ambush 2 stacks when you're surrounded with agents. So instead, we've decided to go and take Grimgor's home. Yes, which is going to help. However, we also need... as long as if Grimgor shows up, then that's actually probably fine. Because if we bop him, we can confederate all of his stuff. But we just need 1 turn to take Black Crag, and we'll be all good. We can get in there, make it homely. Sly can put his sweaty bollocks over everything. It'll be great. So we just have to hope that Grimgor doesn't suddenly appear out of the mists with about 5 stacks, which would probably be... Oh, there's 1. And we've lost Valea Sorrow. Fantastic. Fantastic news. That's all good. Everything's coming up. Oh. Right. Okay. Is this stack just goblins? Nope. That's not just goblins, is it? That is certainly not just... Okay. New plan? If we ambush, we'll take a little bit of attrition damage, but it should be on the other hand, if we give us more melee defense overall.
A scheme worthy of Skarsnik.
Do we think they will attack? I don't know, but they might. They might attack Sospug. They might attack Sospug. So I guess we just find out. You come over here. I mean, at least we're making money, so that's good. Oh, you assaulted me? Didn't actually do anything. That's fine. And you did attack. Okay. Alright. I mean, it's not a friendly snack, that's for sure. That's... Oof. Oof. Those Savage Orc Ballboy Biggins are legitimately nasty. I mean, the Orc Biggins aren't much better. Okay, well, if we can kill them, then... we might be able to go and take Black Crag, maybe, depending on how bad the damage is. Fingers crossed! These Orc Ballboy Biggins have quite a nasty charge, which is why I'm going to send Sospug to tank them. Oh dear, that did not go well. Okay, thankfully Graham and Queenie have arrived to stop them just before they get their charge off. And now blobbed down, they should die fairly quickly. It looks like more Savage Orc Ballboy Biggins arriving. We've debuffed them with Gorkle Fix It. That's reduced their speed to 35 and their charge bonus, all that kind of good stuff. These guys are broken. Our squigs are heading around the flank. I don't know what my plan is there. Maybe to draw off some of the cavalry, who knows. And we've also got the Death Creepers who are luring some Savage Orc. Basically, my plan here is to try and take apart the army piecemeal. So we've come in on the flank. We've got some Orc Ballboy, not some Orc Ballboy Biggins. Orc Biggins, just the Biggins. Just Biggins. We're fighting Graham and Queenie. Trying to lure them in. So we're leading these guys on a merry chase, that's fine. Our squig herd is drawing off even more. Skarsnik's tanking a bunch, and looks like Kate's just vomited all over some Orc Biggins. She's got terrible breath. But that's not the worst smell coming off her, to be honest. So we've got some Orc Biggins slowly filtering in. Meanwhile, we're giving all these guys the slip. Look at this. Look at these guys like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. This is fine. We're drawing away these Orc Biggins, which means we don't have to deal with them at the same time as everything else, which is fine by me. These guys are actually coming back to the fight, but they're pretty much stuffed already. That unit's pretty much dead. More and more Biggins, and here come the Fanatics! Ah, the jam! Smashing through the Orc Biggins. Very, very nice. Looks like the flank is fine. Our Squigs have now come back to join the fight. We have to be a little bit careful, don't want to get bogged down, but we can get some nice little rear charges here, which is going to be quite effective. Just keeping this unit, just drawing them away again, making sure that we do have a unit of stone trolls incoming as well. There's this big fight going on here, but we seem to be winning it. So Squigs coming in, there goes the War. But this, I mean, I don't know about you, but this seems like bullshit, right? So these Squigs, the speed of 113. These Orc War Boys have a speed of 66. Now, that's almost double the speed. So in theory, I should be leaving these dickheads in the dust. And I'm active. These guys are tired. But it seems like they're almost keeping up with me. Same over here. Like these guys, 113 speed. These guys 66. And yet, it's like they're in charge mode all the time. So they just get this extra boost of speed. However, we've managed to break most of the enemy army. Look at this. I should be fucking miles ahead. In fact, most of their units back here. I don't know what this is. And then we've got more Squigs coming in from behind. And we hit them, but they definitely got their charge bonus, because look how much damage they're doing. Which again is bullshit. Oof. However, the Squigs now coming in from behind. They're going to nom the bottoms off these Orc Warboy Biggins. I don't mind the units being, like, harder to kill. However, I feel like some things, like speed, should be a fucking standard. Or at least they shouldn't get a boost of speed for no particular reason. Sometimes the AI does things that are just bullshit. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but sometimes like missile units will fire while turning. Even if they can't fire on the move. But it's like, because the AI's decided, oh, they're firing, but I want them to be over here at the same time. It's almost like they can just do it. Which is, frankly, bullshit. And that was bullshit. And, I mean, it's fine. We did manage to survive, but oof, took a little bit more damage than I would have liked. Whew. Of course, because they attack Salzpark, I won't get replenished for it, will I? Oh, you bastards! On the plus side, I've basically wiped that stack. And I will get the replenishment from being in encampment stance. So, could have been worse. Still, that's holy shits. Not
Supreme ruler of 8 peaks.
Not the best. Not the fucking... Oh god, those boar boys. What the fuck were they packing? Alright. Okay, we're gonna just have to go for it. It's not ideal. But considering we basically murdered that entire stack, it's about, I think, all we can manage. I mean, we're just going to have to go for it.
Plotting and scheming. Get 'em!
We're going to have to go for it.
They're dead!
I think going Lightning Strike is probably the best option, because then we can reduce their leadership. Okay. Do or die. Okay, quick, while no one's watching, get the gate! Get up there! We need to get on top of the walls. Because we're keeping them distracted. I had Kate doing a sexy dance and everyone was throwing up. So they were busy there. We've got Queenie and Graham heading towards the gates. They have now spotted our night goblins and are redeploying their forces to try and meet them, which means that we've got a little bit of an opening here. They've only got one unit of Black Orcs, but the Black Orcs have opened the fucking gates! So some of my squigs are stuck on the other side, and I'm trying to pull them back, but then it's... I really hate it when they open the fucking gate. It's the worst. Never mind. Okay, we're climbing up the walls. Here we go. Here we go. We just need to get enough of our goblins up on the walls quickly enough to get critical mass, and then we can start doing some real damage. Now, it looks like the death juice actually does a lot of damage. It looks like about 10 damage every second, which, if you think about it, adds up quite quickly. Now, we need to knock out this artillery. The artillery, it will pound our goblins on the wall to death, and I do not need that. So, we need to get our goblins up on the wall. We need to get our squigs inside the city. Unfortunately, the Black Orcs are now massing to defend the gate, which is now under attack by the squigs. But Graham and Queenie and Kate have already smashed their way through and are getting the attention of the rock lobbers. Now, the rock lobber won't do an awful lot of damage against Ragnarok spiders, or Kate for that matter. However, it will do a lot of damage to the Black Orcs. So, you know, could go okay. Meanwhile, Black Orcs up on the wall are chopping away at our goblins. However, the Black Orcs have only got 20 melee attack due to Itchy Nuisance. But that's what you get for spending a night with Kate. Okay, the melee attack's now 44, but our goblins are actually taking it quite well and dishing it out. I mean, the Black Orcs are actually losing this fight. That's got to be embarrassing for them. Holy shit. That can't be good. A goblin shanking your groin and you're losing that fight. You're taking a huge amount of damage. Our Ragnarok spiders and Kate are tanking huge amounts of stuff at this second gate, which is giving our goblins, our goblin commandos, time to gain entries, because we've managed to gain this section of the wall. We're going to bring our boys down. What the fuck is that? It's just like a little watch post or something. Okay, whatever. So the goblins now coming in. The squigs are through, and they need our help, because the squigs will not do particularly well fighting these Black Orcs. But these goblins attacking from the rear should cause them some issues. And yeah, oh, massive morale penalty there. They're running. They're out of here. Jeez, they're out. We're inside the city. Amazingly, we're actually taking very light casualties. I mean, you know, our goblin commandos may be a bit green. That's a goblin joke, because goblins. Anyway, so the Ragnarok's. Jeez. The Ragnarok spiders, I suppose Queenie does fire damage, doesn't she? So she's probably actually doing quite well against the trolls. They're doing very well against the Black Orcs as well, just pushing them back, keeping them busy. Okay, our goblins are now inside the city, taking out our Snotling pump wagons. A little bit worried about that, but it's now dealt with. And our squigs are now surging into the city, heading towards the city centre. Our goblins are also moving up, taking the city street by street. Also moving in to assist at this gate here, getting some rear charges in. They've been these boys all debuffed. It's very much about just debuffing the shit out of the enemy army. And there we goes the war. We're going to take a little bit of an Orc boy charge, but it's very slow, not very effective. So far so good. Our squigs are spreading out, trying to gain access to the city centre, but we've got some stone trolls in our way over here, and some Orc boys also moving to intercept. These night goblins fanatic. Ooh, taking a bit of a charge there. Goblins not very heavy units, so they just get flung. But more goblins now arriving on the scene, and squig hoppers arriving from the rear as well. These Orc boys now in a lot of trouble. The stone trolls actually went down very, very quickly. They got absolutely minced. And now the squigs are inside the city centre, taking out that artillery. And with the artillery destroyed, the rest of the defenders break and run. Got Grimgor's home. He's not going to be happy. I am genuinely very surprised we only lost 95. That was amazing. I'm not even going to try and be modest. That was a fucking good battle, that one. I really did pull that one out of the bag. Holy shit!
I got schemes.
Oh, I got schemes. That's bloody right. Holy shit. Do I want rat traps? Nah, we've got gold mine. Lovely. I'll keep that. We could also get the big fort. Don't really need it though, do we? Not really. What we do need is squig building. Can we recruit another big... Oh, we can. I think we're going to get you.
What do you want?
And I might currently keep you outside of the army. But eventually you might go in an army because you have, you know, that really good ability. So we got Sneaky Stabbers. That's really good. I'm tempted to go for Biggest and Strongest for our Ragnarok Spiders. That is an option. But I mean, the campaign movement range would be nice. The extra 15%. More ambush success chance would be nice. Upkeep reduction we don't really need, seeing as we're not actually paying our goblins anything at the moment. So I might go Blade Master. Yeah. Okay.
Who needs stabbing?
Okay, that's what we're doing.
Plotting and scheming.
So let's grab that. I would also like to get the Goblin Toolbox because getting some Goblin... The fact we've got a level 4 settlement is so good. I mean, this is... I mean, I don't... Do I want this? I guess it wouldn't be the worst thing to have. But it's mostly orcs, and you know... Ugh. Who wants those big bastards? Not me. Troll Cave. That's, I think, what we're getting. Okay, we've got a brand new house. Amazingly. I honestly thought that was going to be, like, touch and go, but we just crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. Let's get Teach 'em Right with you for the moment. And Virus is going to spread public order. Because that's what he does. Right, when Sly comes back... Sly will go in the army, that's what he's doing. We could get an orc big boss, but... He's an orc, and I just, you know, what? Why? Why would I? Why would I? Okay, now because we've got this, we've got a nice big garrison here. I don't know if Grimgor will show up. I imagine he's not too happy I've taken his capital. I imagine that's somewhat peeved him. That would be my guess anyway. This just exploded. Could be Clan Eshin. Is Grimgor at war with Clan Eshin? He is. That's my guess then. There's probably rats over there. So that's something to keep in mind. Right, your first job, stab that guy. You failed. Not ideal. Not a great start. What do I actually want here? What do we think? We could get the raiding stashes. Let's do that. I'm this army's not necessarily a good one for taking on Clan Eshin. I ideally we'd have archers, and we don't. But maybe if I'm at war with... If I'm at war with Grimgott, maybe I can get on the good side of Clan Eshin. That's an option. Okay. I don't really need to... What's the public order? Public order's here. If I just wait for this garrison to replenish for a couple of turns, then the garrison should be safe. And I can then concentrate on retaking Karakate Peaks. Now, I am slightly concerned that they might underway towards Black Crag. So the thing is, well, he's Sospug here. It might lure them out, though. If they think they can take Black Crag, it might lure them to underway across, and then I can take Karakate Peaks.
Plotting and scheming.
So, like, if I come down here, and I bring little Sospug, and set a little ambush, then we can try and stab you. You failed again, but you rank up fast, which is just as well. Yeah, I really think... Oh, it looks like Grimgall's actually falling back.
Don't come at me thinking you'll have a say. I'm the only orc. The Alpha Orc.
Well, you can be the Alpha Orc if you like. I'm the Alpha Gobbo. I think we've just seen how that works out for you. Not great. Right, got an enormous loot cart like that. Let's get Spider Claw. Okay, we didn't get the ambush. So, let's pull back, because... yes, we'll grant the crest. Why the fuck did you run all the way back there? Shouldn't you just run a little way? Okay, but I can attack you. Are you going to run away now? Nope. Okay, good. Now I'm going to lightning strike. Okay, you do have the Orc Ball Boy Biggins. That's annoying, but only slightly annoying. You've got the Goblin Rock Clubber as well, so we'll have to deal with that. But with the lightning strike, of course, your leadership's going to be trash, and that's one less army they've got. I really like using my stalk to my advantage. And this little army has been dicking about. They've been hiding on this ridge, but hey, look, we've flanked them. So we've got Uratnox spiders heading towards the front. These Orc boys have suddenly realised there's goblins right next to them, which of course has somewhat thrown them. So Skarsnik's moving in, and then the goblins charge. This is the Warlord's boys. I'm interested... Yeah, so I don't think the armour sundering actually works if you give them death juice, which is a shame. They've decided to use fanatics on themselves, which is... I mean, it's a choice, I grant you. It's a choice. Curse to Bad Moon, doing some... I mean, it's a nice debuff. It does do a lot of... The damage is not the best, but it does do a lot of debuff. More fanatics. Yep, killing themselves. Good job there. Now our goblins sweeping in, and we're sending our fanatics out, which are going to do a little bit more damage. Being that we aim them directly at the enemy army rather than, you know, ourselves. That is key. If there's one tactic... One thing you have to remember with fanatics is always try to aim them at least vaguely at the enemy. It does, you know, you wouldn't think it helps, but it does surprisingly have quite the effect. So the enemy army is completely surrounded. We've got squigs waiting on the hill over here as well. They're throwing in boar boys to try and stem the tide, but now our squigs are moving in. Squigs on the flank. We're taking out their archers as well. They threw the fanatics in, but it's a little bit too, yeah, see, that was too early for the fanatics. And there we go. The enemy army is on the run. Being hunted down by a horde of stunted little green bastards. Oh, another crushing victory. I'll take the replenishment, thank you very much.
Warlord of 8 peaks.
Now, nice thing is, of course, this is my territory. Double-barreled. I have no general... Do I actually have any? No, I don't, do I? I've got no one which comes with a missile attack, so that is entirely pointless. Wait.
Me.
Slides back.
Orc wants me.
Okay, you get in here.
You're not right in the head.
No, you're not right in the head. Right, let's put you in ambush stance. We'll keep you there. With any luck, you won't get spotted. In the meantime, you're no, you're not mine. You're mine.
What do you want?
I want you to stab that guy.
Stab me.
Finally! Christ, is it so hard to ask for you to stab someone repeatedly in the back?
I got plans.
Apparently so. Apparently it is. Smash 'em faster could legitimately be quite good. So this covers all of our night goblins and squig herds. So what? So they've got 20% physical resistance, 63 melee attack, 41 melee defense, and 39 weapon strength. It's alright, isn't it? I guess smash them faster would allow me to smash stuff faster. It's only 18-second buff. Do I actually need... The thing is, do I need the melee attack? My goblins are pretty deadly anyway. I don't really want the evade... I'm tempted to get the extra campaign movement range. I don't think we need the the thing is, I don't think I need the upkeep reduction. But 20% extra campaign movement range is quite nice. I think we'll go Deadly Blade. Also, I must remember I need to stab a dwarf. I must not forget to stab a dwarf. Let's give you a devastating charge. Virus, you've already got pretty much all the skills. So I guess you can learn to steal technology. And Sly, you've got one more skill point. I don't know, damage walls? Just on the... Oh, I should have got specialist.
What?
I said I should have got special. I didn't get specialist. Never mind. It's not the end of the world. Right, we'll get the hag huts, and we'll get the goblin tinkerer bench. I mean, this is all very good so far. You know, doing pretty well. I would like to get toothy weapons for the squig herb, but it does mean going through all... I don't know why the squigs are down here. Like, maybe the trolling should be down here, and the toothy weapons should be up here, because it doesn't make sense for the squigs, which are, of course, night goblin units. I guess it's to do with squig teeth, so I guess it's armor-piercing damage for Black Orc with charge bonus. Well, I guess it does kind of make a kind of sense. Let's go bigger. Or sneaking. What does sneaking do? Here is... that's not that useful. Oh, we don't really have trolls, do we? Global recruitment, not really super... upkeep for all units. I mean, our units are already pretty freaking cheap, to be honest, so I don't really... Okay, let's see if we can lure these dickheads into another ambush.
Morgs told me to listen, so talk.
It is... Right, no, see, you asked this earlier, didn't you? And you asked for less money. And I said no that time... So I'm not... I mean, I've got to give you credit for for going for it. You don't ask, you don't get, after all. But I'm probably not going to give you a non-aggression pact for more. See, what you've done there is you've haggled upwards, haven't you? Okay, what ends? Ambush was foiled. Curses. Curses, I say.
Supreme ruler of 8 pigs.
Oh, we could just fucking go for it.
Not for all that truth in the world.
Yeah, no, that's probably a little bit too ballsy, isn't it?
What you want? You want schemes? I got schemes.
Let's. I'm gonna try another ambush.
Yes, boss.
You apparently Huglug is too hard to stab. That's a shame.
Skarsnik, warlord of 8 pigs.
I reckon if we could just lure them into an ambush. Alternatively, a war would do it. If we could get a war, we could throw the war at the wall.
Says anything, Gobbler ain't
Hello, Thorgrim. What is it? Okay, fine. Fine. It looks like you've lost Karak 8 peaks, so I don't know why you just why do you need more war? Foiled again. It's probably because of all these fucking agents.
plotting and scheming.
I mean, I could take Valea's Sorrow. That is an option.
Lots of plans.
Put the... it wouldn't help if they were actually in the army, would they? I wonder if I go over here. Oh, hello.
I'd rather eat a squig.
And Clan Moors. Well, this party suddenly fucking livened up, didn't it?
I like a good plan.
Yeah, I mean, if I had one, I'd let you know.
Stab.
Right, you.
Where's the land?
Dogs will.
Stab.
What do you want?
You to get better at stabbing people, but in the meantime, I'm going to give you a bloody blade. Okay, there we go. Right, we've got
Let me think about it. No.
Clan Moors. We've got hordes of friggin' agents. The whole sort of like agent discovery thing. Are you going for Karak 8 Peaks? Because if you go for Karak 8 Peaks, you might weaken it enough for me to take it. Oh, hello. I think I'm just going to auto resolve that one. Thank you. Okay, Clan Moors might... Clan Moors could well be... Hello. Clan Moors could well be the answer to my problems. Let us go for War Fervor. I was a little bit concerned when they turned up, but actually now I'm like, ooh, wait. Because if they throw themselves at this force,
Supreme ruler of 8
then
pigs.
regardless of who wins, I can sweep in and mop up. I mean, it will, you know, assuming Clan Moors wins, it will mean I'll have to go to war with Clan Moors, but frankly I'm at war with a lot of people, so I may as well go to war with more. I mean, does it really matter at this point? Probably not. Probably not. Let us get... You could spread public order, but who needs that? Let's go with tenacity. Sure. And Virus can steal... Can you literally get... Because you're 31. I mean, I could give you sneaky stealing, but it's just generally not really worth the effort. Wait, did I see a dwarf agent a little while ago?
When I get there, gonna stab.
Yeah. Okay, you go this way, because there's way too many agents. Oh, no. Okay, there's someone else
You
there.
want schemes? I got schemes.
You're going to stay... Right, we need to find a dwarf to shank, basically, because otherwise I'm not going to get my prodder. However, there are a lot of armies of Clan Moors heading for Karak 8 Peaks, and it's quite Skarsnik to use your enemies to your advantage, so let us see what Clan Moors does. If they take Karak 8 Peaks, we'll just take it off them. Win-win! I mean, you know, for us anyway, but that'll have to wait until next time, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.